Machine learning basically means if computers can learn not necessarily from models, not necessarily from some internal structure or algorithm, but from data, then you're talking about machine learning. Because there are other methods of building models. Mathematics is all about applied math is all about that, right? But machine learning focuses on the data. The second one is a more formal definition of machine learning. It's the same thing, a field of study that gives computers ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. This is the 1959, so it's pretty old. Machine learning, you can think about it as a subset of AI. The traditional approach to building models is basically you study a problem, then you figure out some rules. You derive some rules from the problem you study. Then you do some evaluation. You look at the issues, the errors that you have. You go back, you improve your knowledge of the problem, and this goes in a loop. And when you're happy with that, then the product is ready. You study the problem, you look at the condition of the person, and you determine based on a bunch of rules that, again, is acquired knowledge. Before, the guys studied medicine and knows all these sort of things, done practices with it, gains experience. Based on these two factors, the person comes up with a rule. Okay. Now, you develop these rules, you write a program inside a computer that these rules that implements these rules. Then you ask the person, do you have a cholesterol level higher than this? Do you have is your age is such and such? Or are you older than this? Or do you have a family history? Then when the program gets all this information, you can do this in any language, right? Bunch of inputs from the user, get the results, and put it inside a basically multi-stage if statement or a single if statement with multiple conditions in it, and it pops up an answer. So as far as the logic of the implementation of this algorithm or this system is concerned, it's based on experience, based on some rules that governs the operation of that study of the patient, if you will. But the part that doesn't exist here, does not qualify this approach as a machine learning, is what is it? Which part is missing based on the definition of the machine learning? I said machine learning has three things: computer, learn, data, right? This system has computers for sure, right? You're using computer. It has some data. Is there any learning in it? No. There's no learning, right? Also, the data that you have, see, the definition of machine learning says learn from the data, meaning the rules come from data. Here, the rules didn't come from data. The rules came from the person's knowledge or experience. But if you let data analysis tell you what the rules are, then you're dealing with machine learning. It's basically machine learning is trying to copy that. Yeah. Because it's trying to emulate how human learns and try to sort of put that in a framework. Still, we are very far away from that to operate, machines operating like humans, but at least they're in the path. I would say misunderstanding that machine learning is trying to mimic, especially this happens when you talk about neural network, which is the more advanced, modeling approach in machine learning. They try to say, oh, neural network is basically how our brain operates. That's not how it is. It's inspired by human brain and neurology and neuroscience, but it's not. Yeah. So machine learning is trying to emulate, is trying to sort of be similar to human.